Hey,
What's up, bro?
how's it going?
Not too bad, brother. Everything alright on your end?
Yeah, pretty good.
Cool.
Oh, I'm just gonna grab. I got some notes. So how you doing?
I'm alright, man. I worked today after the long weekend.
Ah.
Pretty rough.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of snow where you are?
Oh, yeah, big time. It was rough this year, actually.
Yeah, over here it's pretty bad too.
Yeah. Well, Montreal, it's normally bad, ain't it?
Yeah. Today it wasn't too bad. It was just like a lot of flurries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty sunny here today, but still snowing. It's supposed to warm up.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, it's always good when it warms up.
Yeah.
So, yep. So, is there any special way you want to do like the interview, or?
Well, man, if you got questions, just ask away. Do you have like a sheet prepared or anything like that, or?
Oh yeah, like I wrote down a couple of things.
Right on.
Yeah, like how did you guys come up with doing the prequel to begin with?
Well, like I've always been a huge fan, obviously, and growing up as a kid, I played being Rambo and yada yada. And my buddy Jay told me that he was planning on doing a prequel, but he wanted to do it with like a younger actor and be the director. And I've you've seen some of She Died Productions shorts and stuff. So we were already like into making like films and things, and I heard that and I was like, well, that's a fucking great opportunity to try to get in front of Stallone in a sense. And so it was almost instantly, like as soon as I confirmed that Stallone actually did say that, we began like our concept sketches and writings for what the movie would be. So we actually like planned out the entire movie and then built our best trailer to that movie that we could,
Sweet. It's like that's like both of like the two. I saw like the audition tape and the trailer, and it's insane. Yeah. Like what you must have had to go through to film that.
Yeah. I love it though. Like I've always been into acting and doing our own things like that. And my business partner Jonas and I, we have a full length zombie feature that we did in 2006.
Yeah, Among the Dead or Walking.
Yeah, Walking Among the Dead. Yeah. And so if you check that out too, there's a lot of stunt work, like I've always loved Jackie Chan and Stallone and fucking, all those guys, right?
Yeah.
So I've always been really adamant on doing my own stunts, like whenever in any kind of acting role, like, I love it. I love the abuse.
Well, it shows through, like the execution. I think it's like really great how you guys put that together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm afraid of heights, and that cliff shot that you guys got in there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, like that was insane.
And not only me, but my business partner again, Jonas, with the camera. He was on the other side of that gorge, being held around his waist with the rope, and then our buddy Antoine was holding him on the rope, and he was like leaning like 3 feet over the other side of the gorge getting the shot, right?
Oh man.
But yeah, on the other side, me climbing it, like I had no ropes or anything like that. It was just a free for all,
That's crazy. That's awesome though. Like I was showing that to my sister, and my sister was like, she was like totally amazed by that. Are you still there? I'm having a little bit of a connection problem. Hold on a second. Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries.
Like, the connection here is really bad sometimes. Like, if anyone uses the microwave or uses, like, the computer in the other room, sometimes it will, like, or the cell phone, it will, like, turn off the modem sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, I think mine's glitching out as well.
Yeah, like I was saying before, I showed that trailer to my sister, and she was just like, she was freaked out. She was like, "Wow."
Yeah.
Like man, like some of that stuff was crazy, like the hanging from the hands.
Yeah.
And all that. That must have been insane.
We did it all for real, and we did it all without any permits or anything like that. The scene where I'm hanging by my feet on the rope and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That was like this old barn down the road in a field that we went into at night and like set up a couple trouble lights, and just went crazy. We had like Jonas's buddy does special effects. You ever heard of a show called Todd and the Book of Pure Evil?
Yes.
Yeah, so the head special effects guy from that show did all like the gunshots and explosions you see and all that. He did all that stuff. And then, like, I got a full sleeve of tattoos as well that we had covered up by a makeup artist named Kyra, who, she did it all for free. She's a really cool chick, and, yeah, it was like a lot of people, when we started spreading the word around town that we wanted to do this, people were like, yeah, like whatever they could do to help us, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who knows me in Barrie knows that I'm a Rambo freak, you know.
Well, awesome movies. Awesome. Yeah, that was like, it was like really cool. Like checking out the trailer and the footage and the auditions and everything, and like it was pretty neat. Like I also heard like a lot of that I guess is like guerrilla filmmaking, because I remember hearing in like an interview. Well, I think I'm having a mic problem. Can you still?
I still got you.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm just gonna try to fix my mic. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. In the... Actually, I'm gonna ring you back.
Alright, man.
Alright, thanks.
No worries.
Bye. Yeah, sorry about that again.
No problem, man. We'll get her done.
Yeah, I remember like hearing in a CBC radio interview that a lot of stuff on like Walking Among the Dead was like really guerrilla filmmaking.
Yeah.
And yeah, like what was that like approach like? You know, like
the guerrilla side of things.
Yeah.
Is basically, again, because we don't have the money for permits and to pay for what we're doing, so we would just, you know, like with Walking Among the Dead, I think probably about 50% of that film was shot in the sewers, and so we would like use a car jack and jack open the grates of storm drains and go in, bring all our camera gear, bring all our props, and be down there for hours filming, like sometimes 8 hours at a time in the sewers.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so just things like that. We had, you know, no gun permits or anything. There's a lot of scenes with guns and M16s and stuff like that. Same with the Rambo. We had no permits, so a lot of the times with Walking Among the Dead, we would film and get what we needed for footage, and then we'd have the cops at our doors like a couple hours later asking if we had been there with these guns, because by then they knew that, you know, a couple of rogue dudes were making a movie in town. And yeah, it was like everything. It's just that the guerrilla approach was, you know, get in, get out, get what we need, and be able to edit it, hopefully.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And it's like, who are some of the other actors? Like, I know, like, there's someone who presumably plays our Rambo, like Rambo's father.
Yeah, that's my dad, MICKY Cardoni.
Sweet.
Yeah, he's been probably in everything we've done since I was like about 15.
Nice.
He always has a bit part in something we do.
And like, there's like another guy that you're like talking to on the street.
Yeah, like the hippie guy.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine, Mark McCreary, and he's a local artist in town. And I've been friends with him for close to 10 years. He was my neighbor at one point, and he is exactly how he looks. As you see him in the Rambo prequel trailer, that's what he looks like every day. So we're like, you got to do this, man. You got to be this character, you know?
That's cool. Like, how is it to like? Did you guys like actually dig the hole out? You know, like that hole that you get thrown into or like pushed into.
Yeah. A friend of mine. I have a few friends that live on farms or whatever, so we asked around if we could dig like a hole, and we had totally planned on digging a 10-foot deep hole like that. You know, when in the first Rambo movie, when there's like the flashbacks and he's down in that hole, like in that, looking up or whatever. Yeah. We needed to do that. We needed to make it look real and authentic. And one of my friends on his farm, he was renting out land for like a landscaping contracting company was storing the dirt that they were digging up out of this swamp. Mm-hmm. So there was a huge mountain. And he's like, yeah, it's probably soft, you know. So we like, I think there were 6 of us went on top, and we dug it about 7 feet wide and 10 feet down, and it took 2 days to do through weeds and like the reeds because it was just swamp mud. Mm-hmm. It was not easy to dig through whatsoever. It was like it was a horrific experience.